Hello there everyone, it is Shadow Leon 659 once again, and today I would like to talk about a Christmas action movie that deserves more attention than it deserves, and is easily the best film from director Rennie Harlin. That isn't Die Hard 2 or Cliffhanger. And today I'm gonna talk about, why it's an underrated masterpiece and one of the best films of the 1990s that most definitely deserved a sequel. So hear me out. So the plot for this movie centers around an amnesic school teacher who goes on a long journey to find out who she is with the help of a private detective until they discover a dark conspiracy behind it. I really do love that Geena Davis gives such a solid performance as Samantha Kane, who works as a school teacher, but later she discovers that she is actually the CIA assassin better known as Charlie Baltimore. Charlie Baltimore. I mean, this is a huge improvement over the disaster that was Cutthroat Island, and definitely is more than definitely Geena Davis's best performance in her entire career and whatnot, which should have launched her into stardom and all that. Samuel L. Jackson is well casted as Mitch Hanasay, who is a private detective who is trying to help Samantha slash Charlie uncover the truth of her past. Plus, our two leads have solid and fantastic chemistry with each other. Now let's talk about the villains. Brian Cox is amazing as the villainous Nathan Wildman, who knows the secrets of Samantha's past. Last but definitely not least, Craig Bierko is fantastic as the villainous Timothy, who is a sociopath and psychological operation agent who is the former lover and target of our amnesic heroine. Rennie Harlin directs the movie with all his passion and everything. After all, this is easily his best directed film of all the films he's directed and whatnot. And I really do love how strong Shane Black's screenwriting is and all that stuff. And I really do love how this movie is set during the Christmas season and everything. It also has amazing and intense action set pieces like the bridge explosion scene and Charlie taking out a car full of bad guys while skating across the ice. That is something that we never usually see in movies. And I really do love the musical score composed by Alan Silvestri, which captures, should I say, the intensity and Christmas feel of the Long Kiss Goodnight itself and whatnot. This is one of those movies that, in my opinion, most definitely deserve to become a franchise. And whatnot. I would have loved to see more of Carly and Mitch working together and all that stuff. But sadly, such movie never happened, and it's just a shame that we never got to see such. And of course, should I say, The Long Kiss Goodnight is easily one of the best films of the mid-90s and everything. Oh, and I also forgot to mention the movie does have plenty of well-timed comedy that doesn't feel out of place unlike certain other movies. Plus, who could ever forget that one-liner that goes, "It's time to say good night." Man, that's a line that never gets old, no matter how many times I rewatch this film and whatnot. So anyway, that's my review for The Long Kiss Goodnight. Yeah, so anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I just reviewed The Long Kiss Goodnight and whatnot. So if you're wondering how I'm going to rate The Long Kiss Goodnight, I'm gonna give it a perfect 10 out of 10. This is the true Captain Marvel that we got back in the day and not that shitty one that came out 5 years ago and everything. If you're looking for a fun Christmas action movie, then this is the perfect movie for you and whatnot. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. Shadow Leon 659 signing out. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content. Goodbye.